How's this week's article coming? I walked over to where my best friend, Hunter Blackwell, was typing at his computer station in the journalism classroom Monday afternoon. The Eden Falls Gazette, our school's online newspaper, was set to go live Wednesday morning, and since I was the lead editor, it was my job to check in with the newspaper staff and make sure their articles were where they needed to be. I'm almost done. Hunter turned away from his computer to look up at me with his green eyes. Just writing about the boys' basketball game on Friday night. Oh, good, I said, bending over to read what he'd typed into the word processor. I didn't actually need to check in on what he was doing, since Hunter was one of the more responsible students in the class. But because I had so few opportunities to be close to him these days, I checked his article anyway. My eyes scanned over the black text. As I read about the game against the New Haven Bulldogs, I resisted the urge to breathe in the scent of his delicious cologne. The cologne I'd bought him last spring when he'd gone from best friend to boyfriend for those few short weeks. I both loved and hated that he still wore the cologne. Loved it because it was my favorite scent on earth, a scent that smelled especially amazing when mixed with his body chemistry. But also hated it because it reminded me of how happy and delusional I'd been back then. To think that I could date the guy who'd been my best friend since sophomore year and not have things get complicated when my dad found out and made me break up with him. Is it okay? Hunter asked in his deep voice, bringing me back to the present. It is, I said, making my gaze focus on the words again. This is all really good. I think you just forgot to mention who made the winning three-point shot. Yeah. He lifted his arm to run his hand through his chestnut-colored hair. I might have left that out on purpose. You did? I asked. Why? Don't you think that would come off as bragging? Hunter dropped his arm back onto his lap, and I tried not to notice how muscular his forearms looked with the sleeves of his shirt rolled up. Since everyone will know that I'm the one who wrote the article. It's not bragging if it's true, I said matter-of-factly. I guess. But when he didn't make a move to fix it, I slid the keyboard to the side so I could type. With 30 seconds left on the clock, it looked like the New Haven Bulldogs would win the game. Not about to accept defeat, Carter Hastings stole the ball from the Bulldogs' point guard and passed it to Mac Arden. Arden then dribbled it halfway down the court before passing it to Hunter Blackwell. With just 2 seconds left on the clock, Blackwell aimed for a three-point shot and got nothing but net. When the final buzzer sounded, the Wolves claimed their victory with a final score of 63-62. There, I said, standing up straight again. Now it's more accurate.